All right, let's talk about something we've all felt, right? That weird magnetic pull our social media feeds seem to have on our wallets. We're going to unpack that digital impulse and really see how it's kind of quietly shaping our spending habits every single day.
You know the feeling. You're just minding your own business, scrolling through your feed, and then, bam! Suddenly you're getting a confirmation email for, I don't know, a smart water bottle that glows to remind you to drink. And you're just sitting there thinking, where did that even come from?
But here's the thing, and this is really the key. That moment isn't a failure of your willpower. You're not bad with money. That sudden, almost irresistible urge to click "Buy now" is actually the final step in a very sophisticated, very carefully designed system. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain on it.
So let's get right into it. Let's call it the persuasion playbook. Who are the players out there, and what are the actual strategies they're using to influence your choices without you even realizing it? It really boils down to two main architects of this impulse. First, you've got those hyper-targeted ads. You know, the ones that are so specific, you swear your phone is listening to your conversations. And in a way, through your data, it is. Then you've got social media influencers, who are masters at making a sales pitch feel less like an ad and more like a helpful tip from a cool, trusted friend.
Okay, so how do these ads and influencers actually work their magic on us? Well, it's not magic at all, it's psychology. They tap into some really powerful and honestly predictable quirks of the human brain. Let's open up the psychological toolkit they're using.
First up, the big one, the heavyweight champion, FOMO, the fear of missing out. This is that little knot of anxiety you get in your stomach when you see a limited time offer or a product that it seems like everyone is raving about. It's designed to create this powerful sense of urgency, making you feel like if you don't act now, you'll be left out.
Next is a super clever little brain trick called anchoring. You've seen this a million times. An item is listed as, was $300, now only $60. That $300? That's the anchor. Your brain latches on to that first number, so the $60 price tag feels like an absolute steal, even if the item was never really worth $300 to begin with. It's all about framing. And this is the crucial piece that explains why the whole thing keeps going. It's called hedonic adaptation. You can think of it like a satisfaction treadmill. It's the reason that massive rush of joy you get from a new purchase fades so quickly. Your happiness level just resets to its baseline, which of course leaves you looking for that next little hit of joy.
Okay, so we've met the players, the ads and influencers, and we've seen their psychological tools. So now let's put it all together and see how these pieces create this powerful looping engine, the fast spending cycle.
Look, it's a perfect little machine. Step 1 is simple, exposure. You just see the ad or the post. Step 2, the triggers, get pulled. FOMO makes it feel urgent, and anchoring makes it feel like an amazing deal. That leads you right to step 3, the impulsive purchase. It feels good, for a bit, because then step 4, that pesky hedonic adaptation, kicks in. The buzz wears off. And what happens next? Step 5, repeat. You're right back where you started, scrolling for that next little rush. It's a flawless, self-perpetuating loop. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds kind of depressing, but it's really not. The point here isn't to make you feel bad or tell you to delete everything. The goal is to empower you. It's about helping you see the strings so you know when they're being pulled. And here's the real takeaway. Just understanding this playbook, just being able to recognize that pang of FOMO for what it is, or spot an anchor price and smile, that is how you start taking back control. Awareness is the antidote. It gives you that split second of a pause, that moment to ask yourself, wait, do I actually want this, or am I just being nudged? And that's really what I want to leave you with. Now that you can see the game, now that you know the triggers and the cycle, the power dynamic completely shifts. It's back in your hands. So the next time you feel that impulse, you'll know exactly where it's coming from. And the real question is, who's really going to be in control of that next click?